Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
So here's the Avalon Hill Acquire box. I want to do an unboxing because I didn't see one online. So you can see it has kind of like a motif here of a modern building, a game of savvy, planning a corporate contest, 3 to 6 players as you're going to have in here. Now when you open it up, you're going to get some check marks here. And you're going to get a rule book. So let's take a look at the rule book here. I'm not comparing this to any other edition. I'm just kind of showing you what comes in this edition. Very small print, full color pictures. Looks like there's a picture of setup, or this is how I'm playing the game. And setup is right here, just these 5 or 6 sentences. And as you go through, it kind of tells you how to do it, but very small font. I do have to admit that. And there's a couple pictures, but I don't know how helpful they are. There is a fact over here, and then a reference card. Now this is perforated, so you can take this out if you wanted to. I've decided to leave it in there, but this would be player aids if you wanted to cut those out. So rulebook doesn't look too bad. Now you're going to have this board here, which is basically just a grid. As you can see through here, it's okay. It's not the thickest in the world. You got a picture for the stocks over here. This will be the board where you'll be placing things. And then a number of tiles and corporations in the board, etc., shareholder bonuses, and a reference chart over here for your cards. So not too bad, but really it's just a grid, right? And then you're going to go through and you're going to have a bunch of cards in here that you'll have in here. So these are different shares you're going to have in different properties. You can see stock certificate in the American company. Here's the Imperial company, etc. So you're going to have a bunch of cards. They're okay. They're not the thickest that you're going to see in the world. Here is Saxon, after the designer Sid Saxon. You're going to get these little tiles here. Now, these are basically just going to have to fill up the grid. So when you have them, you're going to know where they go on there. Not the thickest. There's really no artwork, just letters and numbers on these. So not the most impressive in the world. You're going to get these little pieces of cardboard, which will be for the different companies here that you'll be investing in. These are okay. Nothing is overly thick. And the artwork repeat, what little artwork there is, tends to repeat a lot in this game. And then you're going to get paper money. Oh yeah, paper money out the gazoo. It says acquire on it in different denominations. So nothing totally fantastic. You can see here it's okay about what you're getting. You know, this is not widely regarded as one of the better versions of the game, but this is what comes in it. So the components are a little bit cheap that you're going to get in this version. They're very much serviceable, I assume. This game has been, I believe it's out of print. Maybe somebody else is printing, but this version I truly believe is out of print. This is the Hasbro, once they bought the Avalon Hill. You can see the components are not something that's going to be too striking. The back kind of shows it, but it's definitely aged its way out of what you would expect from it. You do get the little trays you can build up. They're okay. Maybe a Scrabble holder would be better than this, but we usually just play with ours down. We can just keep a peek at them. Everything is serviceable. Nothing like great. So it's probably not the version, if you're looking at acquire versions, it's probably not the version that you're going to want. But I thought since there wasn't anything available really to take a look detailed at just the components, that I would post this up and show everybody what came in the box. So that's Acquire, the Hasbro Avalon Hill version. Cheap components, not very good. There isn't anything in here you'd want to buy this cheap and pillage the parts for. Serviceable at best, and definitely from a different era.